When the European Union raised tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles, while other companies were busy exchanging technology for market access, Chery took a much bolder path. They directly acquired the abandoned Nissan factory in Barcelona and brought back the 70-year-old Spanish brand, Ebro. Now, these new cars are proudly labeled Made in Spain. A Chinese car has transformed into a European local brand. What's the hidden genius behind Chery's move? We went to a Chery dealership in Madrid to search for answers. The dealership we visited is called Gamboa, one of Chery's representatives in Spain. With over 60 years of history, Gamboa specializes in cars from China, Japan, and South Korea. Outside the store, you'll spot the logos of Omoda and Jaecoo, two of Chery's top overseas sub-brands. Omoda targets the younger crowd, while Jaecoo focuses on family-oriented models. Although the salesperson wasn't willing to be on camera, they still agreed to chat with us and revealed that the best-selling models at the dealership is the Jaecoo 7. Why? Because it's zero emissions, perfect for driving around Madrid city center, and the Spanish government even offers special subsidies for this model. Strangely enough, we spotted cars from Hyundai, Nissan, and even a SsangYong Grando in the dealership. But there were no Ebro vehicles. We found out that this particular dealership doesn't carry Ebro cars. There's actually a dedicated Ebro showroom near Madrid airport. But from what I've heard, Ebro and Chery's joint venture factory already have 3 models in production: the S700, S800, and S400. These are essentially rebranded versions of Chery Tiggo series. Last year, Chery made its comeback in the European market, bypassing traditional auto powerhouses like Germany and France and choosing Spain, a country where electric vehicle adoption is only around 10%. This decision might seem odd at first, but there are actually 3 clever business reasons behind it. First, Spain doesn't have any strong local car brands, so consumers are much more open to new brands.
Spanish customer could be very open to new cars. They don't have, the Italian cars, the Italian brands for the Italian. They don't have the Germans and the French for the both countries. So they're very open. If the car is rather good looking, as the Omoda and Jaecoo are, and the price is a good price, a fair price, they will choose you. They will try the new choice.
While pure electric vehicles make up only 5.6% of the market in Spain, hybrid models dominate with a 38.6% share, making them the most popular new energy choice. This unique market structure has given Chery the perfect opportunity. While other automakers focus on pure electric, Chery is putting its effort into the plug-in hybrid and hybrid markets, while still keeping a solid base of gasoline vehicles. This strategy of balancing both electric and traditional cars not only avoids the limitation of the underdeveloped EV infrastructure, but also taps into consumer preference for hybrid models. In 2020, Spain launched its National Electric Vehicle Program, backed by EU subsidies, to attract heavy investments in new energy. From factory construction grants to tax breaks, they have it all covered. Prime Minister Sanchez's slogan, "My home is your home," really shows just how serious they are about welcoming new businesses. Chery hitched a ride on a good opportunity. In 2021, when Nissan shut down its factory, leaving 5,000 people unemployed, Chery partnered with Spain's EV Motors. In just 3 years, they revived the factory, cutting costs by 60% compared to building a new plant, and even secured EU pandemic recovery fund subsidies. Within just 6 months, Chery kicked off mass production of Ebro cars made in Spain. What's even better, these cars are not affected by EU tariffs, giving them the chance to beat the EU's carbon tax deadline. While the Germans were protesting against Chinese cars dumping, Spanish media were headlining, thanking Chery for creating 1,250 jobs. Spain is Europe's hidden automotive giant. As the second largest car producer in Europe, Spain has a mature automotive supply chain and ideal production capacity, making it an attractive destination for car companies. Volkswagen and Renault have already made their moves, and even CATL, the battery giant, invested a whopping $5 billion to build a massive battery plant in Spain. Chery's decision to choose Spain wasn't by chance. It was a smart, rational decision based on the local industry advantages and market potential. The pragmatic partnership between Chery and Spain's EV Motors has already delivered solid results. In the first 4 months of 2025, Chery's brands have already climbed to the 2nd spot for Chinese brands in the Spanish market. Just last year, Chery's market share in Spain was less than 1%. A year ago, when Spaniards heard that Chery was taking over the old Nissan factory in Barcelona with a $500 million joint venture, people were still asking, Chery who? But now, with the legendary Spanish brand Ebro, born in 1954, finally making its return to the roads after years of dormancy, the Spaniards are beginning to recognize their new neighbor. From Chery's initial experiment to its skyrocketing sales, Chery's journey in Spain has taught Chinese automakers a valuable lesson. Expanding into Europe doesn't always mean going head-to-head with BMW, Benz, and Audi. By using joint ventures to tackle tariffs and trust issues, Leveraging old brands as a shield and using new brands for profit, Chinese companies don't always have to push for full electrification. And instead, focusing on hybrids could be the way to unlock the more conservative markets. When Chinese model cars manufactured in Spain are exported back to France and Germany, how will Europeans define their origins? This game has only just begun. Do you think Chery's model can be replicated? Feel free to share your thoughts on the best strategy for Chinese car branding expanding overseas in the comments.